What's up guys, Justin here with thecgessentials.com, back with another Blender quick tip for you. So in today's video I wanted to teach you how to find your missing textures and relink them if you open up a model and the textures are all purple like they are in this image. So let's go ahead and just jump into it. So this is a model I've downloaded from a website online. It's called KITBASH 3D, and currently they have this on sale for free. So if you want to download this and follow along, you can. But when you download this, you can see that when I first opened this up and imported it, it's a Blender file, so it's a .blend file. But when I bring it in, none of my textures work. And so if you look at this, this came with both the model and also the 3D textures in here. But for whatever reason, they're not linked up. And one quick note, this is something that can happen with any Blender file. So it's not just stuff associated with this download, but just in general, sometimes your links aren't going to work. And if I go into my shading tab, you can see how everything is linked for the actual buildings themselves. So the materials are all in here. It's just not finding the files that we need to use in order to show all of these textures. So I wanted to show you a quick way to relink or find all of those textures. So if you get something like this where everything's in purple, if you go up to File, External Data, and then you go down to the option for Find Missing Files, what you can do is you can go find that folder. So in this case, it's this 3D textures folder. Open it up, you can see how all of the textures are in here. You can click on Find Missing Files. And so when you find the missing files, it's going to go through and it's going to look for all of these files for the objects that are in purple. And this is going to take a second because it's finding a lot of files in here, especially in these particular models. So you do want to give it a minute in order to work, but once it's done, it's going to go through, it's going to find all of those files, and it's going to kind of relink them, or at least find them, or it's going to use the location that you give it in order to find those files. So you can see how now our buildings have been loaded in with all their associated textures. So like if I was to zoom into this one, you can see how all of the textures are actually applied to this building now. So if you ever run into the issue where you open up a file, you know all of your textures are there and everything's purple, just remember to try File, External Data, Find Missing Files. So that's where I'm going to end this video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought was as helpful to you. Have you run into this issue before? I just love having that conversation with you guys. If you like this video, please remember to click that like button down below. If you're new around here, remember to click that subscribe button for new Blender content every week. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks, guys.